4 will be Colin Metcalf in 16 of Damon Thompson. Next row will be 75 Mick Comley and 44 Brodie Dunn. The row after that will be David Padmore in 26, the 28 of Brenton Bridges. The next row will be Ryan Penfold in 12 and 83 of Linton Dickerson. The following row will be Stevie O'Dowd in 19 and the 31 of Mitch Hamill. The row after that will be Greg Hall and Courtney will be off the back in car number 21, Courtney McKean, and Justin Milhush in 51, I think was, yes, he's out there. So they will be the starters. And Josh Martinelli called for 2 minutes. Josh Martinelli called for 2 minutes, and we're missing him and Greg Hall. They're the two that are not out there. So we've got 2 minutes on car 7, which is the outside front row. And furious it's about to be. The first 3 qualify for the main race later tonight. This is B main number 1, brought to you by Heatley's Earthworks. 20 laps the journey. Let's make plenty of noise as they come around this time. Send them on their way. B main 1. So Josh Martinelli's just going to wait for them to come around. Next lap around they will be going green. This is for Heatley's Earthworks. The first 3 qualify. The rest of them, their title is kaput. Finished, gone, no more.
Okay, drivers.
Here we go, B main number 1, about set to go. Wakefield and Martinelli, Jennings, Rigney, Jennings and Fall, going the traditional way. We have ourselves a motor race down into turn number 1 the first time. Josh Martinelli on the outside of Evan Wakefield. It's 20 long laps. The A main is twice the distance later on tonight. Oh, we got David Fall in the fence. This is going to end in tears. Oh, they've all got away with it. There was a sitting duck over there, and the yellow lights are on. There'll be some damage to 10 of David Fall on the right-hand side after contact with the wall. David Fall was out of position number 5, and his car is limping back to, and we've got a flat tyre on the 28 as well. Brenton Bridges is flat.
318. Yeah, he's going to get relegated. Is he going to do it now? Yeah.
So David Fall.
You have been relegated to the rear of the field.
Car 318 Freddie Kinsella is being sent to the rear of the field.
It's only 2 positions, isn't it?
Correction. Stand by.
What am I doing?
Car 318 will go to the rear of the field. David Fall having some work done. All about set to go. Away we go. Wakefield and Martinelli. Martinelli runs wide down in turn number 1 and Jennings goes underneath. Rigney's on the outside there of Colin Metcalf. Damon Thompson is back there in 6th place. So run up into turn number 3 the first time. Our race leader is Evan Wakefield in car number 21. Jennings in 2nd. Then back to Martinelli. Metcalf in 4th place. Then Rigney, Thompson, Dunn. Dickerson is next. Then the 75 car of Comley. David Fall is next. After the 10 car of Damon Thompson tried to leave the racetrack. Bounced way up in the air. It's inconvenienced a lot. 2 cars are spun up there in turn number 3. And we've got another stoppage, and Freddie Kinsella's run over the top of Penfold. Penfold's got a flat tyre. It's all happening. Restart coming up. The Heatley's Earthworks B main number 1 is back underway. Wakefield leads them around the cone again, still on lap number 2. Jennings in 2nd place. Back in 3rd place is that of Josh Martinelli. Right behind him is the 16 car of Colin Metcalf. Wade Rigney's 5th and Dickerson in 6th position. So run the back straight, then back to Mick Comley. David Fall. Around the outside of David Fall would be that of, is it Freddie Kinsella? No, it's the 19 car of Stevie O'Dowd. We've got lap number 2 in the books. Took a while. So we run the back straight once again. Your race leader is car number 21 of Evan Wakefield. Jennings in 2nd place. Wakefield's out off the curb, but Jennings not close enough at this stage. Rigney spins himself out up there in car number 14. The race continues. That was Dickerson who was inconvenienced that time. Oh, we got trouble down at the end of the main straight. David Fall's going in reverse. Stevie O'Dowd's on the infield. Surely we'll have another stoppage. Yellows again. We've done 3 laps.
You've got a flat right rear, you're going to the infield.
Bridges and Padmore didn't even do a lap. Penfold, Thompson and Melhuish 1, Dunn 2, O'Dowd 3. We're racing again. Down the main straight, back under green. Wakefield the leader from Jennings. Back in 3rd place is that of the 7 of Josh Martinelli. 4th is Metcalf, then Comley. Freddie Kinsella up in 6th place. So come up out of turn 3 and 4 to complete lap number 4. The race leader is Wakefield just from Jennings. Back in 3rd place it's Martinelli, Metcalf, Comley. Freddie Kinsella is next as they make their way down into turn number 1, and lap number 4 is finally complete. Down the back straight, Jennings out after our race leader Evan Wakefield. Coming up to 1/4 race distance. Wakefield is off the curb and Mark Jennings takes the race lead as they come into the main straight. Martinelli 3rd, Metcalf, Comley, Kinsella, Dickerson. Fall is 8th, then Rigney, Mitch Hamill and Courtney McKean. The race finally has settled down somewhat, but Martinelli is eager to move up underneath of Evan Wakefield and does so up there in turn number 3. Wakefield is off the curb, Martinelli is on the curb, and behind them is Metcalf. Metcalf now comes underneath of Martinelli, who's back there in 3rd place, so the move on Evan Wakefield didn't pay off for Martinelli. Back in 5th is Mick Comley. 6th place Freddie Kinsella, then Linton Dickerson. Into the main straight once again. Our race leader is Mark Jennings. 2nd is Wakefield. 3rd place is Martinelli. Metcalf is 4th. 5th place the 75 car of Mick Comley. Freddie Kinsella in 6th place, and back then in 7th is Linton Dickerson. 8th place is David Fall, then in 9th it's Wade Rigney, then Mitch Hamill and Courtney McKean. Oh, David Fall's in the fence again. This will necessitate another yellow. David Fall has hit hard and the yellows are on again. We've done 7.
Okay, what would happen there?
Still 13 to go. We're down to 9 cars. We need 3 to advance. So at this stage, only 6 of the ones that are still out there are going to be totally unhappy. The rest of them have had a while to console themselves. They've been there for quite a while. Back underway. Mark Jennings looking to qualify. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Jennings leading Wakefield, the 221s, 1 and 2. Josh Martinelli third. Mick Comley fourth, and flying Pom. Freddie Kinsella comes around the outside. He went to the rear of the field half an hour ago. He's back in 4th place now. Comley, Hamill, Dickerson. Back then to Wade Rigney and Courtney McKean. Courtney would just love to finish the B main, and she's, I think, destined to do so. So move out of 3 and 4 once again. The lead 3 cars are clear at the moment, but the way we're going, they're a long way from finish. We've got 11 to go. Jennings, Wakefield, and Martinelli, and the 31 car is spun. Restart coming up. 8 cars left. Still 12 laps to go. Surely someone wants to make the A main. Racing again. Jennings, Wakefield, Martinelli, Freddie Kinsella 4th. Down into turn number 1. Freddie Kinsella looking to apply the pressure. On his outside though is Mick Comley in treacherous turn number 2. Playing plenty of action there. And while they're fighting for 4th place, around the outside comes Dickerson to take them on. Into the main straight they come. Jennings, Wakefield and Martinelli. We've actually made it to the halfway. No, we haven't. We've got another lap to go. I was getting a bit excited myself. We're still at 11 to go. Down the back straight they go. Yes, what a race indeed, Deb. Down into turn number 3 and 4. We've only got 8 cars left. It's like a demolition derby without all the panel damage. Into the main straight. Jennings, Wakefield and Martinelli. We have now got halfway. Oh, an eventful first 10 laps it's been too. Back in 4th place it's Freddie Kinsella. Back in 5th place Dickerson, Comley, Rigney and Courtney McKean. Their Indian file up into turn number 3 and 4. Mark Jennings from South Australia. Then the WA 21 Evan Wakefield. Behind him is Martinelli. 4th place Freddie Kinsella, then Linton Dickerson. The next one running after that is Mick Comley, Wade Rigney and Courtney McKean in car number 21 in her first state title, and she just wants to finish, and she's minding her own business, and she looks destined to at this point. Jennings, Wakefield, Martinelli, 8 laps to go. Freddie Kinsella is in 4th place. Martinelli in the final transfer spot at the moment. If he stays there, he'll start out of position number 21 in the A main. We're a long way from that position though at the moment. We've still got 7 to go here in B main 1. Up the main straight, they'll have to pass Courtney McKean. Mark Jennings has decided to go the outside. Now where will Evan Wakefield go? Courtney's holding a line mid-track. Wakefield goes into 2nd place underneath, and Josh Martinelli goes underneath Courtney McKean as well, following Wakefield through. Out of turn 3 and 4 they come with half a dozen laps to go. Mark Jennings in a race that has been going for nearly 23 minutes. Wakefield 2nd, Martinelli 3rd. 4th place is Freddie Kinsella, and then back to Dickerson in 5th. Comley, Rigney and McKean. This time around there'll be 5 laps to go in B main 1, which has been going for over 23 minutes now, but Jennings has the lead. 2nd place is Wakefield, Martinelli 3rd. Back then to Kinsella, Dickerson, Comley and Rigney, and Courtney McKean, the last car running. Smoke sucking to billow out at the end of the 318. And he's out after Josh Martinelli. Will he catch Martinelli? He's closing on Martinelli. This is for the final transfer spot with 4 to go. Martinelli has come back to the 318. Jennings out in front. 2nd place is Wakefield. Martinelli 3rd. 4th place is 318 Freddie Kinsella. Laps ticking by. 3 to go this time around. and it's Jennings out in front. Second is Wakefield. Third place is Martinelli. Freddie Kinsella in fourth position is closing in on third. Fifth place is Dickerson. Sixth is Conley. Rigney is next. And Courtney McKean. 2 laps to go this time around. The white flag will come out next time around to Mark Jennings, who has done 18 laps now. Wakefield in second, Martinelli third, and back then to Freddie Kinsella. Fifth is Dickerson, Mick Comley sixth, Rigney seventh, and Courtney McKean in eighth place. What have we got in store with 1.5 laps left to go? White flag to come out this time around here in B main number 1. There it is. White flag is out for Jennings. He's clear, so too Wakefield. Oh, Freddie Kinsella turned right in the left-hand turn just as he was closing in on Martinelli, and that will make Martinelli clear in third place, and we should have our 3 to transfer. Wakefield closing in a rate of knots on Mark Jennings. They come up to lap Courtney McKean for the second time. It's going to be Mark Jennings' first time, and he qualifies just ahead of Evan Wakefield. Third will be Josh Martinelli. The rest of them have finished. 318 Freddie Kinsella doesn't qualify, neither does Linton Dickerson. Wade Rigney's got the whole side of his car hanging off. Back then to Courtney McKean at the tail. The win goes to Mark Jennings, Evan Wakefield and Josh Martinelli is third. They are the 3 that transfer. The winning margin was .686.
That wasn't my radio, that was stuck on.
The fastest lap at 22.054. Evan Wakefield had the quick lap. He finishes second to Jennings and Martinelli is third. So 21 from South Australia is the winner. WA 21 is second, Evan Wakefield. The W7 of Josh Martinelli is third. They advance to the main race to start out of 17, 19 and 21 respectively. Let's go downstairs to Morgan Melvin to talk to Mark Jennings.
Such a surprise what 24 hours could do for one man, Mark Jennings. Yesterday, after 3 rounds of heats, was sitting 32nd in point. Tonight, he will start out of position number 17 after a win in the heat race, number 4 for himself, and in the B main after starting from pole. Mark, from 32nd yesterday, you are now starting position 17 in tonight's A main.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. You know, that's just cool as, you know, like we come all this way and we were hoping to make the main, and we had a bad couple of runs last night, and yeah, no, we're here now. We just did the B, and track's feeling good at the moment, but could get dug up a bit more, don't know, but I'm happy with this car at the moment.
You're lucky as well with the extra heat. You can able to regroup and really see what you can do for the next, 17 laps.
Yeah, well, you know, Evan was going there all right and left a bit of a hole, and I got through, and I don't know if I got away from him, whether he was on my bumper. I just kept going as hard as I could as if I was in an A, so it's all good.
Well, you don't have to race like you're in an A. You actually are in the A, mate. Congratulations.
No, cheers, and thanks for the club and everything all the volunteers do for this track, and it's been a big weekend for them too, I know that, and it's good to see all these stockies here supporting the joint.
Exactly right. What about it one more time, Manjimup? Mark Jennings from South Australia will start out of position number 17 as the production sedans come out for heat race number 4.